Right then, everyone, welcome back to another edition of the Discard World Cup. I'm your host, Action Johnny. I gotta stop doing this awful Scottish accent. Please excuse me, anyone who is viewing that from Scotland. Please, I just want to be Scottish. I'll just be honest. I just want to be Scottish. You guys have the bleak humour, the sexy accent. You know what is not to love there. Also, in some news that will excite everyone, um, I have 20 followers on my channel. There we go. Look at that. We've hit the big 2-0. That's almost a small room full of people's worth. Okay, right. So we got Dragon versus Dragon today. England versus Philippines. English Dragon Steel Fur is on Keeper of Water. He is rocking the Sacred Sank, the Vassal Fields, Illustrious Forge, Shameful Display, and Seeking the Truth. Okay, that's an interesting province lineup. Coolies. The deck looks pretty standard. Just gone with the classic 7 spread holding. There's no dojo to be seen there. Conflict wise, it's everything you kind of expect. He is on 3 defend, Your Honor, which I like. Very good, big brain that. This is kind of interesting. I'm less of a fan of this now. While I think Jade Tetsubo is a fucking awesome card, what I've personally found from playing this deck out of Keeper is that it is fate hungry. It's really fate hungry. And actually, having said that, I guess he is on Illustrious Forge, so that does kind of make a bit more sense. A cheeky little Tetsuya could really swing a game. So that's the keeper list. And in the red corner, wearing very, very red shorts, we have the Philippines deck, which is kind of the same, but it's done out of Secret of Void. Really standard row. Interestingly, this guy has not chosen to go Sacred Sanctuary, which I think is a kind of a mistake. That province is insanely powerful with Dragon. But other than that, it looks pretty standard. Anyway, so anything spicy in conflict? A couple of Censures that might be. He's got 3 Ancient Masters to get those as well. Oh, a little Jade Masterpiece. He is on 8 5 costers. Wow. 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 That's a lot. And 9 holdings. Okay, so he's got a really expensive deck. Okay. Go, go, go. And that should be the start of the game. Kill each other for the viewers. No. Oh yeah, I didn't even get a chance. Didn't even get a chance to finish what I was typing. Okay, I am actually connected to my chat room this time, so if you're out there watching, give me a signal, give me a shout out, give me a wave, just any kind of validation that makes me feel a bit better about just talking incessantly to myself. Makes me feel less crazy a little bit, you know. Bickety bam. Alright, so mulligans, the flips. Seeker of Void has both Duelists and the insane Dragon Shigenja Wizard Monk himself, Yokuni. Steelfur has a good flip as well because he's got this sneaky little Mitsu. Now, if I were I don't even know how to say his name. If I were the Philippines, oh, thank you, Chew. Validation. Haha. We got some real movers and shakers in the channel today. We got Christian and Chew. We got Mr. Yogo Dunzo. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, if I am Dragon here, if I'm Void Dragon, I definitely kind of want to be thinking about smashing that Mitsu. Because I do not want to be staring down the barrel of 4 Fate Mitsu next turn with the potential to fight on and draw a million cards. So the cool thing about the Dragon Mirror, I think, is because every mirror has like a sort of well, apart from the Crab Mirror, which is the most miserable, most awful experience one can ever engage in this game. Every mirror has like a little bit of play to it, like generally focused around some key cards, and obviously the key card that defines Dragon's conflict deck really is Let Go. So each Dragon deck has got like 15 plus attachments. Yeah, it is my Discord. I'm sorry, you guys are just gonna have to put up with that. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Fine. God, no love. Sorry, you guys are just gonna have to put up with that. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. Fucking feedback loop. Right. Yeah, so Let Go is the cards, and with 15 plus attachments in each deck, like choosing what to let go is very important. Okay. That's really unfortunate. The Mitsu got broken. That's exactly what Philippines wanted to achieve this turn. See, had that been on Upholding Authority, that would have been a bit better. I'm not really super crazy on Battlefield here. So they have a ring apiece. Wait, hold on a second. Did Steelfoot attack with his Doom Shigenja? I missed that because you guys were yelling at me about the fucking Discord noises. No, he didn't. He did not attack. Oh, but look at that. He flips a second Mitsu, and now we have a game. Now we have a game. It's your fault, you barbarians. Forfeit, Mitsu. Let's punch him stuff in the face. Okay, so he does have two Shigenja sat on the opposite side of the board there, so he will be looking to cloud the mind. And Steelfoot very wisely plays a Mystic there to just at the very worst, he's dissuading Cloud for a turn. He is losing a bit of card advantage here. He spent one already. Steelfoot plays Katana number 1. And there's Katana number 2. So this Mitsu is all geared up and ready to wreck some face. Yo there, Will. How's it going in the chat? Yeah, that's always real sad times when Mitsu faceplant Shameful Display. I'm just going to go back over to the Philippines deck and just brush up on the provinces. Yeah, okay, he was the guy without... He does have Revels in the row as well, though. So there's actually like a couple of really bad hits here. We see Illustrious Forge. See, if that now hits a Tetsubo, he's wasted a Katana. I think I would have like maybe held off on the second Katana. He gets an Ornate Fan. Okay, well, you can't complain about a free fan. It's fisting time, guys. It's fisting time. So the other difference between these two decks, Seeker and Keeper, is that one has the 3 fight on, and the other, I believe, has 2 Mountain Does Not Fall. In Dragon, exactly? They're a little different, right? Like, fight on is probably better if you are... I don't know, they're both probably better if you're second player, to be honest. Like, fight on means you can attack and then defend. Mountain Does Not Fall means you can defend and then attack. Both work better if you're second player. Okay, so we see Mitsu use box there to not get fire ringed. I guess we're going to see a political poke with the Mystic now. Probably on water. I think that's the correct choice. Try and stand that, at least threaten standing that Mitsu back up. Alright, that's, he's gone void. I guess he wants Fate. Maybe just put some strain on the dragon board, the other dragon board there. You gotta stop saying dragon board, they're both dragons. Double Dragon. Wah! Okay, so each player looks like they're getting a fate from this conflict. That's a nice province to find there. Mitsu can smash through that quite happily next turn. Hopefully, well, fisting away. I'm not sure it is, Christian, to be honest. Like, if you attack with your first conflict and then fight on your second, your opponent then has a free second conflict. I think both events are actually better when you're second player. Unless you have exactly two fight on, but that seems greedy AF. Like, honestly, I think the only difference between those two events is it's the order in which you do things. I think they are both still better as second player. Especially if you can gadget your opponent with it. It's pretty swifty. Yeah, the Mystic just got killed there by Raitsugu. They did kind of have to flip a province though. It wasn't the best situation, but you can't just be walking that Mitsu into a blank row. So his options are, what the fuck? Why would you spend a let go on that? I do not like that let go. I do not like that let go at all. You've got 4 Fate Mitsu. I assume the opponent is on Cloud the Mind. Yeah, obviously he's on Cloud the Mind. Why would you do that? No, no sir. Alright, so there's the fight on. Bang! There's a lot of Mitsu action going on here, and not a lot actually happening. We need to see... Okay, right, sick, here we go. Damn, now we're doing some punching. Punch it up, Buttercup. Now this Mitsu can just generate hand advantage by cycling Hurricane Punch, which is arguably more sick than cycling Void Fist. Like, you really maybe need to get like 1 or 2 key Void Fists off in a game, but endlessly drawing cards with cycled Hurricane Punches is fucking sick. Yo, yo, we got my boy Miramoto Kai out there in the chat. Say hello, Kai. Yeah, we got some D on D action. We've got Fist in D versus Dueling D. So actually, no, they're both on Monk deck, so that's not really accurate to say. But currently, one Dragon deck has 100% more Fists going for it than the other at this minute in time. Yeah, okay, Christian. Maybe I will actually... After further reflection, maybe I will concede the point that Fight On would have been better this turn had English Dragon been first player. Well, well, well. Here we go. We're going water, right? We go in water. Alright, good. So Steelfur's Earth next turn. And he'll probably want to attack that ring first. Having a Keeper Initiate, just building a bit of a board. P good here. Because he has Mitsu the Destroyer out, he doesn't need to attach it to him to give him Covert, because Mitsu already has Covert. A couple of small mistakes from Steel for this turn, though. I mean, the Mystic, yeah, that kind of sucks, getting your Mystic dueled to death. Because at the very least, you get rid of the Katana on Raitsugu. I really did not like that let go on the Jade Masterpiece. Like, that is just bad. Okay, he finds Pilgrimage. Raitsugu Dragon gets himself a cheeky fate. Woohoo! Can he break this Can he break this? Full stop. We're going to see a conflict character here. Imperial Storehouse gets sacked. Bit of a hand disparity developing here. We've got 9 cards on Silver's side to 15 on Dragon's side. We could see bids dropping next turn. Maybe not though. Maybe they just eternally bid 5. No, sorry. I should clarify, Kai. The Secret Void Dragon is Monk Dragon. They're both Monk Dragon. I'm just calling him Dueling Dragon at the minute because he has a duelist and no monk. Meanwhile, on Steelford's side of the board, it's fucking Monk City, yo. It's fucking bold dudes in loosely fitting robes with tattoos all over them for days. So, if we're talking let go for a minute, if you are both players here, what are your key targets to be letting go? Other than Cloud the Mind, which is fairly obvious when you have a giant Mitsusaurus Rex rampaging around. But I'm thinking like reprieves. I'm thinking, well, for the Secret Void Dragon, probably the 2 Jade Tetsubos. He's got to be very careful about... so Secret Dragon has to be very careful about... Oh, shit! And there we see it. That is a good Dynasty pull there for Void Dragon. He's got the Master Alchemist, which is going to make this Mitsu's life quite miserable. Okay. Finger of Jade on the Mitsu, so I guess that stops. Yeah, that does stop Master Alchemist. So that's probably a relatively good let go target. What about Finger of Jade's Willow Furb? Furbo Will? A Fodge, as it's known as in Discord land. A sneaky Fodge. A sneaky finger. I mean, something very different where I come from. Yeah, okay, so I am... Oh my god, the hand size discrepancy is fucking huge now. That Swordsmith is doing work, and so far he has seen one Storehouse. I guess like some of Steelford's cards are in play. He's got 3 in play, so that's what, 15. Still, big discrepancy. And we do see the first let go of Cyclonus Zero on the Finger of Jade. But that doesn't matter, because he's got another one. Yeah, okay. So, Sneaky Finger Let Go is... has been deemed by Will as okay. Miramoto Kai agrees with that. Oh shit, the second let go on a Finger of Jade. Does he have a third? Alright. This could potentially be P big though, if we think about it. Steelfoot can go... Steelfoot has to go firing now. He can covert Raitsugo. And he can probably just smash Pilgrimage. I think. Oh ho ho! Okay, so you're coverting Master Alchemist. No. I still actually think it's correct to covert Raitsugo here. Raitsugu, even. Yeah, okay, so you covert Raitsugu to force the finger, and then you just Void Fist him, right? Yeah, fire's the correct choice, since you're gonna, like, lose the honored status as soon as Master Alchemist does its thing. Well, actually, you're just gonna become dishonored. Yeah, so we see the covert trigger there. He has to be very careful not to get his Mitsu dueled, because he's actually going to get dishonored here. But I'm willing to bet this Mitsu, despite the dishonor, can probably get higher than the Raitsugu can. If we've got a Banzai and some more Hurricane Punches and Box, like, that is going to do more. So there is the, there's the dishonor. So, so Mitsu is now below Raitsugu. So he needs to, like, instantly box now. There we go, we see that. Let's hope his maths adds up, to which Raitsugu should box right back. Yeah, to be honest, Kai, if he duels the Initiate, I'd say that's a win here. Like, I would rather have one Fate on my Mitsu extra. What is this? Seal of O. Oh, mon dieu. So we see Banzai there, coming in thick and fast. And now, Let Go Seal, punch! Okay, he takes the bait and kills the Initiate. And now we see Jade Tetsubo. This is fucking massive. I still think pre-playing that second katana was not the best. Okay, this is really important because this Mitsu now can cancel any event, assuming there's a Defend Your Honor in hand. Okay, we see a second Finger of Jade go down on Raitsugu. So I think you just either... I think you bonk Raitsugu now to get rid of the finger, and then you just Void Fist it. Or you can double Void Fist, because Mitsu's a badass. No, we see a second Let Go instead. That'll work. They are throwing Let Goes away in this matchup. Really, you know, I think the true test of who's going to win out is who saved their Let Goes for reprieve. Okay, we see Hurricane Punch on Mirumoto Raitsugu. Bonk. There we go. He needs... No, there's actually no military buff that he... No, he needs exactly Banzai now, right? And even then, Mitsu can just cycle the Hurricane Punch again. Oh no, shit, sorry, it's the other guy that Hurricane punched. Yeah, so if this guy doesn't have Banzai, he's getting Void Fisted. And now Banzai won't work. We can actually cycle that Hurricane Punch again. Man, fucking Mitsu's so sick. Oh, fucking hell. And that's why you don't spend your goddamn Let Goes on things like Fingers of Jade and... what's the other thing that you spend it on, which I really don't like? Jade Idol, masterpiece. Bang! Nice play from Steelfor there. He waited for the Vox, and then he Void Fisted. Really nice play. So now if I am Cyclone US0, rolls off the tongue that one, I am going hard at that province that the Mystic is on. Yeah, Jade Masterpiece, that's the one. Yeah, really, really bad let go there. I mean, that Jade Masterpiece was basically like Fate neutral. You spend one, he gets a Fate. Do you really fucking care about that? Like, it's so much more important to take the cloud off Mitsu or to kill a reprieve on this Raitsugu. Like, that impact, the actual value of that play is so much higher. Okay, he goes back to Forge. No defense from Steelfoe. He probably just wants us to break at this point, so Mans can go elsewhere. Does mean giving his opponent an Earth Ring, though. And he hits Seal of the Dragon, which isn't too bad considering he has monked out the eyeballs anyway. Yeah, interesting he didn't go water there. So now we've got the B team coming in, ready to do their own conflict. He is going water. He's certainly not going to give his opponent the satisfaction of that. And I imagine we'll see a fate spent to the air ring. So 2 let goes apiece on either side, both attaching. We saw double let go on Finger on one side and let go on Finger and Jade Masterpiece on the other. Just disgusting. Yeah, Forge found a fan for a Mia Mystic that was promptly dueled to death, so that was kind of a whatever moment. Really, the most important thing for Steelfoe right now is making sure that Mystic is playable next turn, i.e. not in the discard pile. And even then, chances are at this point in a 15 card hand that he will have a second cloud ready to go. Unfortunately, he hit Shameful Display, and that is going to be that. Will we see an Ancient Master or a Tattooed Wanderer? Nope, we do not see either of those from the Philippines Dragon. Okay, so there's the reprieve on Raitsugo, and there's the third let go. Now, wouldn't it be great if you had more let goes to counter the more reprieves that will be coming down? Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't that have been sick, eh? Wouldn't that have been really high value? What do I know, though? I'm not a dragon player. I'm just a cynical, snarky commentator, and I'm in a position where I can pretty much criticize and say and do what I like. Ha ha ha. And we see the Ancient Master played at home to nab favour there. I like that. Censures in hand now online. Also, I'm not even sure that. I don't know. I guess I'd be kind of more into the letting go of the cloud on Mitsu. I just want Mitsu to do things. Do things, Mitsu. Do things. That is good, though. He did force 2 reprieves on that Raitsugo. So, I mean, currently, Cyclone US 0 is up a let go, but down 2 reprieves. Man, look at the Discord pile discrepancy here. It's fucking huge. Yeah, Steel was burning through his cards, man. And this Shigendra is going to get a 3rd card for Cyclone USZ. So even though this Mitsu is doing an admirable job, it's not actually winning him the game currently. Investigator could be big here, but it's also expensive, and you're not going to get the Void. You're not going to get the Fate off Void. There's no way that he's going to leave the 2 Fate Ring there. You've kind of got to go fire every turn now, because this fucking Alchemist is just going to just mess your shit up otherwise. You think so, Christian? Christian says, save Mystic for 3rd reprieve. Yeah, actually, I do like that line. That's probably giving more value, isn't it? Value. We also see a storehouse on the other side. Yeah, the hand discrepancy is huge here. Though, I think we're going to see bids drop next turn. Like a 1 to a 5 next turn from Steelfoe would be good. We're down to 8 conflict cards left in Mr. Philippines deck. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be good. I actually have no idea how Dragon plays. Maybe you just want to carry on bidding 5 until you mill out. Okay, that's sweet. We see Cloud the Mind come down on Master Alchemist. That is a big deal. That means Mitsu is not like a fucking potato for the rest of the game. I mean, I just consider it as an alternate win con at this point. You drop your bid and go to, Philippines goes to 5, then he draws assuming Philippines bid 5, and then what, he can draw 3 more cards total before he decks out and you win the game? You have Sanctuary on your stronghold, you've got the Mystic for the... Oh, wow, we see Cloud the Mind on the Mystic, that's actually probably P good. That would suggest that Philippines is... concerned about the Mitsu. He really wants to keep that Mitsu offline. God, I am just haunted by that decision to let go of the Jade Masterpiece. I actually really can't shake that. I'm going to lose some sleep over that one tonight. Okay, we see both players playing a Tattooed Wanderer. So this is at the point now where the Seeker deck is just kind of rolling that Fate advantage. I did say prior to the stream starting that the Keeper Dragon deck it really eats through Fate, and you don't have the little bumps you would get from Seeker. And I guess even Manicured here. Like, Manicured's currently doing work right now. I still think the Monk province is better. We see a third Finger of Jade on Right Zugu. Right Zugu wants to fight. So he kind of has to keep going back to Manicured because he can't go to Shameful and he can't go to Revels. I think Revels was the other one on the box. On the row. Oh no, Revels is on the box. Well, he can't really go to Upholding Authority either. That feels bad, man. But anyway, he doesn't have a choice here because old Philippines McClure is coming in swinging. Yeah, the Mitsu is clouded, and currently Steelfur has seen all 3 let goes and 2 mystics, so the likelihood now is that it's going to remain clouded, short of a Hail Mary Dynasty flop. Okay, we have Seeking the Truth, which... Oh, man. Like, who cares? Bang! Mitsu honors itself. It's finally free of the It doesn't matter though, because he's got a censure. I almost spoke too soon. Maybe a Defend Your Honor? To be fair, I don't know if you care here. What's that right, Sugi? I guess actually you could defend the honor here. You could defend the honor in 1 bid. Yeah, okay, he does defend your honor. Mitsu bigger than Right Sugu. Mitsu, the Might is Right is coming in here. I think I just 1 bid if I'm Steelfur. I 100% think I just 1 bid. Alright, they both 3 bid. So, there you go. Boom. Mitsu is honored. Nice. Always good cancelling a cancel. That's a feels good moment. Right, Zugu bails. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. I guess you still kind of want to go... Okay, no, maybe you want to go water here if you are. No, water has no fate, though. Oh, man, what are the numbers for political here? Yeah, it's not looking good. I don't think Cyclone US can win. Sorry, I don't think Mitsu... I don't think Steelfur can win a political water. I mean, the hand size says no. He does have fans, but we've seen one of those played. We've seen both of them played. Okay, he has no fans. He has monk seals I think that's it. Okay, we see. I don't like this. I do not like this. You can defend with anyone here and win this conflict. I also just have no idea why you would run a blank province in this Keeper of Water deck. I mean, like, anything is better than that province, right? Yeah, he is. He doesn't have any fate to do the Investigator trigger currently, and I actually do think that water is more important for him this turn than the Investigator trigger. Steelfoot needs to defend right now. Okay, so I think we're going to see Mitsu get dishonored by this firing. Surely you go political here. Maybe not. He's going mill. Okay, no. Right, Christian disagrees with me. Okay, yeah, you probably do go military. You probably want to try and at least threaten. Actually, fuck, yeah, you definitely want to threaten Investigator trigger because Investigator can take the last reprieve and that Mitsu dies, which is really good. Oh, fuck, yeah. Man, I'm all on boards. All on board that plan. Though it does beg the question why he didn't do political fire first or something. Maybe he wants to just threaten it until the end of the turn. That makes sense. See a hurricane. We say a hurricane punch, which I don't like because he still has to play another card in order to win this conflict. There it is, Katana number 3. He has no fate to spend, so it will be a use box, and that's not going to do anything because the other guy has box up on his side. Yeah. Sealfur is blowing through cards like... Ah, sick. There we go. That works. No. There it is again. Ascension number 2. That is 2 Void Fists. Oh, we see another Defender on it. Okay, so Steelfoot really has to win this one. Dual ends in a draw. That's bad times. That is bad times. Did not realise that they were tying there. You got to use your box to make him use his box, right? He doesn't. He does not do that. Okay, he actually plays his own copy of Void Fist. So we are now... Steelfur is dangerously running low on gas here. He has 1 Hurricane Punch and 1 Void Fist left. He's got down to 1 cancel. No reprieves yet though, and that actually may end up being quite telling. Yeah, you just don't even defend this, right? You just take the Dishonored Mitsu, or he just goes down to ordinary status. That is A-okay. And then you go Political Air, probably Sap. And you hopefully take that last reprieve. If he forgets to pre-play it, which he probably won't. Yeah, if the last reprieve is in Thingy's hand, then we are... Steelfur is in a really bad spot. I think you've got to pre-play the reprieve. You've got one action to play the reprieve here. Or Cloud. Cloud will also do it. Yeah, he plays the reprieve. He's not stupid. Okay, there we go. That is really bad news for Steelfoot. Well, he has navigated this turn very well, the Philippines Dragon player, I'll say that. Clouded the Shugenja, he's got his reprieve down. Still, though, if he can't break the stronghold next turn, he's in trouble. Not an amazing hand. Void Fist probably the most impactful card there, so he's going to want to get rid of that, and he does. I'm pretty sure this guy's only when attacking, yeah. Well, Court Games is kind of an easy sell here. You just Court Games, right? I mean, I guess Court Games is countered by Court Games, making it incredibly exciting. But 4 cards to 10, this is looking rough. And actually, I think it'll be the Philippines player that drops his bid next turn. So maybe you just go for the 2 honor from this ring. He doesn't, he goes for the steal. That's interesting. I think I would have just gained there. Because you still need to bid 5 and your other guy can't. Like, this game isn't over by any means. Like, that Raitsuga is 100% dead next turn, and that's a big deal. But the Fate and the hand lead and the province breaking lead is really, really not good. Unfortunately, he's now going to have to go up against Sacred Sanctuary, which is really where the game begins for some Dragon players. Can Steelfoot flip his 3rd Mystic? Will Cyclone US 0 get his 3rd Cloud? All these questions and more. I quite like the Investigator political poke here. Oh, and a Hail Mary. We see all Shugenja and Raitsuga on the onside. So you're buying Doomed and you're buying Sword Searchy guy, and then you're going Earth political with the Investigator, really, aren't you? Just try and like thin that hand out a bit. I think you're still kind of stuck bidding 5. Maybe 4. Actually, you could probably bid 4. Since your Shugenja's going to draw you a card, hopefully. Let's have a look. How many attachments have we seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we've got another 4 in play that he owns. So that's 11 attachments. Just check on his deck. That's definitely not the right deck. Okay, so he still has he's got a really good chance to hit an attachment with that Swordsmith. That's good. And he doesn't buy the Swordsmith. He buys Raitsugu. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, there's 1 let go left on Cyclo's side. Maybe he just needs the stats. He is looking... But he's got no Fate now. He needs to... I guess he can get the Earth Ring. Maybe you don't even attack the investigator. Maybe you just like poke with the Shigendra or something. And they both carry on bidding 5. That strikes me that the Philippines player is confident he can break this stronghold this turn. Yeah, no, Kai, Secret of Void guy has Manakid Garden in the row. So that's a big negatory. Pretty surprised as well that Sumiko didn't come out. I guess he just wants to double. Maybe, I guess he just wants to. Ha! Cloud of Mind on the Mystic. Yeah, do we see a second cloud? Does he have a second cloud? Do we see any clouds in there? Who's clouded? No, he's got one cloud left. He's just spent his last fate, though. I think that's quite a good cloud, because otherwise he can just let go. Oh, sorry, Mystic the Tattooed Wanderer. And that's going to be bad times. No! Oh, I see, yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. He can Sacred Sanctuary back up. He's going Earth. You see Retsugu coming in to defend. Just Retsugu, maybe. I don't even think you particularly care about breaking this. As long as you just don't get dueled. Alright, and that's the third Cloud the Mind coming down on the Kitsuki Investigator. So, I'm going to see some deck cycling in a minute. Maybe not in a minute. Maybe the game will be over before then. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good little attack. Cause it's making... Yeah, that's less good. Does he have a Defend Your Honor? He does not. Yeah. I guess you kind of have to save the Void Fist for the Stronghold. The Stronghold attack, if he has it. There is some pressure for the Philippines player to break the Stronghold this turn, because he is going down to a severe board disadvantage next turn. A severe disadvantage, and we have seen no reprieves played from Steelfur. That's also the first Swordsmith we've seen from Steelfur, so he could really well just like drop his bids to... I think both players will drop their bids to 1. They're both on like fuck all conflict cards. But Swordsmith can maintain card advantage. Okay, so what is this one coming in now? This is political. Ooh-wee, this is tough. I think you defend with 2 characters here, because you've seen his hands. Most of his hand. They both bid 5 again. Like, what could he possibly have that could break this on political? So he's representing 7. I feel like that's a... He still bows at the end of this conflict, right? No, I feel like this is a mistake. I don't like this. Unless he has Fight On. We've seen both trenches. He could have Fight On. Fight On is good here. If he has Fight On, then this is good. going to see maybe the other investigator trigger. We've definitely seen both censures, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Mitsu doesn't bow. Oh, what? He stays standing, does he? Sorry, I must have misunderstood that card. Oh, yeah, conflict resolution. Whoops. Okay, yeah, this is sweet then. Oh, this is fucking dope. Yeah, okay, happy days. See, this is why... Okay, we see Steelfoot honouring a character there. Not getting censured this time. I don't really see... I mean, you could, what, put 2 fans down and box? I think he has 2 fans. Yeah, so we see Dishonor there, goes on the Investigator. 2 fans and box takes him to... gives him an extra 6. But that's not going to be enough to break with... So, yeah, 2 fans and box takes him 6. That gets him to 1. So that gets him to 11. 13. Yeah, it's not enough to break with box. He'll need a point of skill from seal or something like that. Have we seen many seals? None in the discard pile, but he has 1 and he has 1. He could have the 3rd seal. It's possible. Very possible. Seals, we've seen 1 from Steelfur, and there is 1 in the discard. So yeah, or both players could have their 3rd seal. Okay. So this Mitsu's getting voided. We could see the last reprieve, which would be devastating. So we could see the last let go on a reprieve, which would be devastating. So Sanctuary's breaking. He's got exactly the 5 skill. So Steelfur needs box plus seal. And actually, the 3rd let go can just get rid of a seal here, right? And he has no other political buffs. Ooh, he might have underdefended this one. He might have underdefended, and this might be GG. Any other ways off the top of your head the dragon get political stats? We could also actually, Silpho could have the Defender honor for the let go if he tries to let go a seal. So he needs exactly seal, Defender, and Defender honor to not die here, potentially. 7 cards, 6 left in deck. Does he have it? Does he have it? Are we going to see GG called? Void Fist. Yeah, okay, that also works. Void Fist will do the trick. Yeah, okay, he doesn't have it. I guess all the cards he could have used were in the bottom 6 cards. Well, there you have it. That is a Dragon Mirror, fast and furious. I think we've been, okay, maybe not super fast. We've been on for 54 minutes. Sad times. I always like the Mitsu to do things, and the Mitsu did not do as many things as the Mitsu could have done. I mean, even though I'm not a Dragon player, special place in my heart for Mitsu. But it was not to be. The Philippines won this one, and that puts them into an early lead against England in their bracket. But still 6 games to go. Early days. We'll see how that one pans out. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me on the chat today. Please use the hashtag ActionJohnny, you're the best if you had a good time. Just really inflate my ego. Really go to town on that, baby. And I will be back in the future with more streaming goodness. Just funneling L5R into every orifice possible in your body. And yeah, until next time. Cheers, guys.